everyone, hope you had a fantastic weekend. I just wanted to share with you the top tips that we're sharing at Supermums this week. We're building up to the launch of our next Salesforce admin course, which is in 3 weeks' time. So the deadline to sign up is the 11th of February. So at the moment, we're very much educating people about how to launch a Salesforce career, what you can do. And I've shared today as part of your Boost Your Salesforce Career, the 10 steps that you can take to launch your Salesforce career successfully. So I thought I'd just take you through those 10 steps, and then you can read the blog if you want to get more of the detail behind it as well. So I'll share the blog in the comments. So number one is to really understand the job roles and the career path that you want to take, because that's going to get you excited and motivated to progress. And last week I ran the Relaunch Your Career campaign, and I went through with the group everything about the different job roles and your transferable skills and what you could take over. So I'll also include in the comments a link to the Relaunch Your Career campaign, Relaunch Your Career Bootcamp campaign. So if you want to go and watch any of those on replay, you can do. If you're really not sure about what job roles you want to do, that's the first thing to get clear on. So that's step one. The second is then how do you upskill? So if you find that you're excited about a job opportunity, you feel like you have some transferable skills to move over, that's going to give you the confidence to go, okay, I need to get training. Now, with training, a lot of people talk about, well, you could learn for free on Trailhead. The reality is, and certainly a lot of the Supermums that have come through our program, they have tried to do Trailhead by themselves, but they've got lost, they've got demotivated, they've kind of got a bit overwhelmed by it all and have not really progressed, which is why quite a few people join the Supermums program, because they've realised that they can't do it by themselves. So typically the best training that you can get in the marketplace is by doing the ADX 201 live Salesforce course, which is an authorized Salesforce provider course. At Supermums, we are an official deliverer of that training program, but we offer it as a discount to most commercial providers because we're a non-profit and we're very much about our mission and not about profit gain. So typically you would pay over £3,000 for that course and the US dollar equivalent. Whereas at Supermums, we provide a discount on that course, but also a whole wraparound support service as well. That would be the most reputable course that you could get on your CV that would impress employers. There are obviously other online training providers as well, but they're not necessarily authorized Salesforce training providers. It's not necessarily the up-to-date course. Things could be out of date. And that was one of the reasons why we became an authorized Salesforce training provider ourselves at Supermums, is because things move so fast that, you know, it's hard to keep. One, you don't know necessarily what to update because Salesforce don't tell you what's changed in an exam unless you're an authorized Salesforce training provider. So we wanted to make sure we were giving our learners the best education in the marketplace to make sure it was up to date and credible. But you have got a few options. So you really need to look into the different ways that you can upskill and learn. And they're the different routes you could take and some of the pros and cons of them. Number 3 is to seek independent validation of your Salesforce skills. So again, just studying by yourself means that you've got nobody really overseeing and verifying the quality of your learning. And so what we have put together with Supermums, and equally I'd advocate for you to do if you weren't coming through our program, you'd find it elsewhere, is one is when you do your training, you build out a dev org and you get somebody to oversee that, to check that you're doing things right, to support you if you don't quite get something, and then they can act as reference for you. Equally, whoever's training you, you can demonstrate that you've done your homework records, that you've done everything correctly, and they can again verify that you've done the study and completed the study. And then the third type of reference you can get is when you've done a work experience project. So you really want to get work experience where people can oversee the work and give you the work and make sure that you're doing it properly, rather than flying solo and not really knowing whether you're getting it right or not. So that's number 3. So there's quite a lot of things here. Number 4 is going beyond your technical skill sets, and not just learning Salesforce admin, but also getting the professional skills of business analysis, agile project management, and change management. There's various ways you can learn to do that through different course options. If you want an easy option, we again provide a consultancy skills course at Supermums to upskill in all of those hat trick skills and to get you up to speed for a project. Number 5 is to really think about how you can sell your industry experience, because Salesforce has structured itself around industry verticals. They have various Salesforce products for various verticals, but they also have what we call horizontal layers as well. So you could be in sales, marketing, customer service, analytics. Again, there's sort of horizontals that go across industries. So think about whether you're a vertical or horizontal specialist and how you can sell yourself and create a niche for yourself, because people or employers want to hire people with industry vertical or horizontal skill sets who have learned Salesforce. And so that's a brilliant way to sell yourself in, rather than being a generalist. Try and be a specialist and sell your years of experience in something else. Number 6 is about building connections in the industry. So that's the reason why I launched Supermums, because I wanted to build a community of other people like me. And you want to find your tribe. You want to find a tribe of people like you, whether that's a local user group or a Salesforce community of kind. Start to sort of find your tribe in the Salesforce ecosystem, follow influencers, connect, be part of groups, actively get involved in groups. Like, it's really important to connect with people as much as possible. And when I say connect, I'm talking about on Trailhead, within the community, or on LinkedIn. Comment, like, share things that other people are doing, connect with them, because if you start interacting with them, they're likely to support you as well. And you start to build your profile, and that makes you very visible to employers and potential recruiters who will help you land that next job. Number 7 is to find a job. So I just talked about recruiters. So you want to find a recruiter, work with recruiters who will help represent you and sell you. You want to have a very, very active relationship with a recruiter. And if you join me for live on Friday with Melanie, she heads up our recruitment team. We'll be giving you some top tips on how to work with recruiters and how to access the jobs in the marketplace right now. So work closely with recruiters. Don't just submit your CV and expect things to come to you. Like, be on the phone to them every day, build up a relationship with them, and they will sell you in, because they'll think that you're wonderful and they'll help get you that job. So it's free recruitment support. Number 8 is kind of to build on getting involved in the Salesforce Ohana. So go one step above. Just networking and attend events, whether that's local user events, community events, conferences. Start to get involved, arrange to meet people. And again, if you found your tribe, like at Supermums, we invite, we're all going to an event. We'll say, right, meet us here. We'll all get together. We'll all have coffee together. We'll go to the bar. People will meet up. We'll get photos together. If you're part of a tribe and a group, it feels like you're not going by yourself, and you can meet up with other people in that group. So that's something that we really wanted to do at Supermums, was provide that sort of community support, so you're not going to this event all by yourself, which I did initially when I went to Dreamforce, and it was quite scary. So hence, the reason for building a group of people that I could connect with. Number 9 is to plan your salary and plan your career progression and how to double your salary. That's why it's really important. Go back to number 1, is that your career path and what you need to do to increase it. So there's a blog on our website, which is about doubling your salary. As I say, I will share the blog, the link to this blog in the notes. And it talks a little bit more about that and links to it. So you can progress and be very, thoughtful in your process about how you want to progress in the industry. And number 10 is just to maintain inspiration and motivation. So there's lots of podcasts and bloggers and YouTubers in this industry. And so different things will appeal to you. You might love podcasts, you might prefer YouTube. Find the medium that works for you and just stay connected to people and keep learning from them all. So they're the 10 steps that I'd really recommend to launch your career successfully. Like, if you're very practical about it and you put these into place, you will be successful. If you're half-hearted and only do half of these things in earnest, you won't be as successful. Like, it's quite a simple formula. Like, the learners that have come through our program, when they've done all of these things very actively and have thrown them fully selves into this, opportunity to relaunch their career, they've started flying. They've achieved it. They've got the promotions. They're changing jobs. I see our alumni now, years on, doing fantastic things. So I hope that's been helpful for you. I'd love to hear your favourite tip or any feedback you have in the comments. Let me know. That's our tip of the week. We've always got lots going on at Supermums. So if you want to sign up to our weekly newsletter, you can also sign up for that in the comments or in the description of the post. and we'd love to keep educating you. So I hope you have a fantastic week. If you're interested in joining our Supermums training course, let us know. Book a call in with our team. We are taking bookings now. We'd love to help you launch your career. Have a great week, everyone. Take care. Bye.